Hi, this is Kevin, and I'm JJ, and this is our final review of the first round of the Great Chicken Aquaponics Experiment. Yeah, just start recording. Okay, yeah, right there. Okay, quit turning around. Why do all the chickens turn around? And I get the butt. I need you on my shoulder, like a parrot. Come on, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Come here, come here. And I'm JJ, and this is Kevin's butt. What's so interesting over here?
The last poop was farting.
Oh, she just farted. All right, come on, come on. I'm not giving up. Hi, this is Kevin, and I'm JJ, and this is our final review of the first round of the Great Chicken Aquaponics Experiment. Are you ready to review? We are experimenting with a sustainable system that is designed to feed a family indefinitely. Will it work? We don't know, but you can follow us as we attempt to tackle the challenge. We call this Chicken Aquaponics. When we began investigating options to feed the poor through gardening, aquaculture presented several technologies that had great advantages over traditional gardening. Here are the 5 advantages that stood out to us. Water consumption is up to 95% less than soil farming. This is important in arid environments where water can be scarce. A central point of nutrient management produces up to 8 times standard yields, reducing the cost of labor and reducing the necessity of gardening technology significantly. Production in small spaces matches those of traditional gardens requiring acres of land. Pesticides and disease from soil contact are virtually eliminated, producing an organic and pure source of naturally occurring vitamins and nutrients for a healthy diet. Crop loss due to animals and soil-based parasites are near zero, not to mention the complete elimination of weeds and chemicals needed to control them. When we examined the resources available to the poor and weighed them against the reasonable expectation to manage a complex aquacultural system, we realized the 2 most popular methods of hydroponic gardening would not be sustainable for most people. Purchasing nutrient solutions for hydroponics is often not an option for the poor. And the science applied to managing the fish habitat for aquaponics is often too complex, risking the loss of fish and garden. Chickens are an animal the poor can be enthusiastic about, because the chicken produces a daily source of protein in the form of an egg and is a very familiar fixture in the poor communities. This valuable animal produces a water-soluble manure that is rich in ammonia and can be converted into nitrogen and other plant essential nutrients. When the aquaponics solution has a spike in pH, ammonia, nitrites, or nitrates, there is no danger to the chickens and no panic for the grower. This innovative solution is more forgiving of mistakes and gives the grower time to research and adjust their process to bring the system back to full health. With our experiment, we set out to discover whether chicken manure could be made safe for growing consumable greens, and if it could be converted to a nutrient-rich solution suitable for use with aquaculture. So we did just that. We designed and built a system to bioconvert fresh chicken manure into plant nutrients. We ran that processed solution through a hydroponic gardening system for 10 weeks, growing collard greens and 2 hot pepper plants. At harvest time, we collected 3 large bags of greens just like the one shown in this picture, each weighing approximately 3 pounds. And our pepper plants are still growing. 4 of our collard plants showed signs of nutrient deficiency, but all other plants were very healthy. So what were the actual findings of our experiment? Well, that we can grow hot peppers and collard greens. Going forward, we'll attempt to grow other types of greens and we'll also document improvements to our system design. Finally, I wanted to address the most common comment we received over the past year while pushing through this experiment. That comment was, why don't you give this method of growing a different name? Something like Falponics or Aviponics. After all, aquaponics has been exclusively associated with fish-based systems for decades. Well, actually, we put a lot of thought and research into the name before we repurposed it for our own use. It turns out hydroponics and aquaponics have the same meaning. Hydro comes from the Greek word hydro, meaning water. And aqua comes from the Latin word also meaning water. Ponics comes from the Greek word ponos, which essentially means labor or work. Therefore, it seems appropriate to give our method of growing the name that means chicken water works. Chicken aquaponics.